Hey, Kings fans, Mikey here, one of your in-arena hosts for your LA Kings. And boy, do I love when you bring that energy and excitement to every single home game. Speaking of energy and excitement, make sure you check out the Kings Realm podcast. They cover everything from hockey to sports, movies, and of course, cereal. That's right. All the important topics covered right here on the Kings Realm podcast. And go, Kings, go.
Welcome to the Kings Round presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Be sure to follow us on social media, Kings Round Pod. Leave us a voicemail or send us a text at 562-317-0087. Well, the Kings gave up another third period lead and dropped game 4 in overtime.
We got a point!
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Oh, shit.
How are we feeling? I guess we're going to find out. I'm Dennis Wilson. That is James Whitlock.
Suck it.
And Jordan Heckman.
Oh.
Yeah. James, we got to work on your audio, man. This is twice.
I thought we were built for this.
Your audio is not built for
Your
this,
audio
man.
is not built for this.
Whatever's going on with your music on the stream, it ain't working, man. No
You didn't hear it?
harmonica. No, we heard it at first, and then you did something, and all of a sudden it got super muffled, and it disappeared. When you had that harmonica thing, it just didn't play at all. Like
Dennis
I don't
said
even know where
nothing.
to start talking because I can't hear it at all. So you gotta fix your shit. Anyway, who's upset?
Hey, Kings
I'm a-
fans,
Hi.
Mikey here.
Mikey's here, guys.
I hear all that. That was fine. As soon as the music starts, gone. It just like fades away.
Oh, I put it down lower. That's probably me.
Stop doing that.
Cut it out!
Sounds really loud.
No.
Okay, that's me then. That's actually
Okay.
me. You want to do it again?
No, I
No,
don't have anything to
No,
crack.
no, we're good.
We're good. We're just gonna roll. Everybody
Cut
playing
it
at
out.
the at home game is like, the fuck are they talking about? It sounded great. I don't know. Maybe we need to do some pre-production shit or something before we start these shows.
No, it just all of a sudden started sounding loud, so I started turning them down,
No,
like slide barring it down.
no, don't.
My bad.
But stop, Doc.
What are you doing? Don't do that.
Okay, can you hear this?
Nope,
Actually, no, it
super
cuts
low.
out.
Serious?
It starts off just fine, and then it's like, do you... Yep, nope. Can't even hear it. Like it's like it just cuts out. Like you have something turned on that like cuts the sound when it gets too loud. Or
You
something.
should
I
try
don't know.
the Dennis button just to see if that one works.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Works great. Keep it up.
I mean, sounds pretty good. But the thing is, all you hear is him saying "fuck you, Dennis." You don't hear the laughing at all.
Why does it fall off? That's so weird.
I don't know. You got something turned on that, so we'll figure that out later. So yeah, even Mikey says it sounds really weird. How's mine sound?
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And just for the sake of spreading it around.
Fuck you, Jordan.
All right, now we got that out of the way.
Yeah. Shall we talk about this stupid fucking game?
No.
No.
Let's talk about good things like my son's A's team shitting on the Tigers.
I mean,
No?
it is the Tigers, right?
Man, it's the Tigers.
Speaking of Detroit,
Speaking of Detroit, what?
I think I saw a thing that Detroit never won a single post game.
Single post game?
While Pope Francis was alive, and the day he died, they won a post game.
A postseason game? A playoff game?
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually heard that hours after
What's
he died.
It was like
What?
4 hours after he died.
Yeah.
What's Detroit team?
Detroit Tigers.
That's not the postseason.
You're talking. I don't think it was Tigers.
Baseball really just started.
I'm pretty sure that was Red Wings, wasn't it?
Red Wings are not in the playoffs though.
And
Isn't it?
then where did that come from? That wasn't Detroit.
Detroit. I'm like, oh, God hates Detroit.
You gotta
I'm
look
gonna
that
tell
up.
you right now.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't a postseason game.
Oh, Pistons. There you go. That
Oh,
other
okay,
sport,
Pistons.
basketball.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
No wonder
They
we
still
didn't know.
they still play basketball?
apparently.
That's still a thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
Detroit Pistons. My bad. Okay, my bad.
You learn,
But
you learn
that was the
something new
thing.
every day.
Yeah.
4 hours after he passed
I
away.
like how we're like, first we go Tigers because we were talking about baseball, and then we're like, well, Detroit Red Wings, right? Well, they're not in the playoffs, and we're just like, I don't know. Fucking
Couldn't come up with basketball. Save our life.
cricket? Fuck.
It was the fucking Lions, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
not-
No
that
one cares
went through my
about-
head too.
no one cares about basketball when it's NHL playoffs.
Nobody cares about basketball. Although we're watching something Point on Netflix. It's with what's her face? She's hot. It's like
That
loosely,
narrows it down.
yeah, right. It's loosely based off the Lakers.
Nipple point.
Gross Point Blank.
Nope.
Bring
It's
it
pretty
on.
good.
Oh,
No,
wait.
yeah. It's pretty good. It's geez, fuck you guys.
No idea what you're talking about.
No one in the comment section is helping me out either.
Hey, ready to
Nope.
win some real cash during the basketball playoffs? Check out Pick Six from DraftKings. When it comes to basketball payouts, DraftKings Pick Six posterizes the competition, including prize picks. Hit all your picks and score higher minimum payouts on Pick Six, plus even more cash if you outscore the competition. Pick Six is available in most states, including Missouri, California, Texas, Georgia, and more. New players get 50 in Pick Six credits instantly when you bet just $5 today. Download the DraftKings Pick Six app now and use promo code THPN. That's THPN for new customers to pay $5 to get 50 in Pick Six credits. Better payouts, bigger wins, only with Pick Six from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available. Problem gambling? Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick Six not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. One per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick Six credits that expire in 14 days. Limited time offers. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos. Since we're talking about basketball,
No. I get it. It plays.
Hmm.
Hey, do we want to talk about the game or do we want to delay more?
Bingo. It's called Running Point with Kate Hudson.
Okay.
do you know she sings country?
Does she?
No.
She was performing as Stagecoach.
Okay. Yeah. Stagecoach isn't all country anymore, by the way.
Yeah, they're definitely like melding the two like together, Coachella and Stagecoach. Anyways, Kate Hudson's hot. All right, moving on.
Do we want to delay talking about the game a little longer or you want to talk about the game?
No. It's called Running Point. You know, it's
Okay.
pretty solid.
I got show and tell, that's all. We can do it later.
You have show and tell.
I do.
Are you gonna whip out your wiener again?
No, we got in trouble.
So
last
another
time.
Skelly?
Uh-huh.
No, I actually do have another bottle of tequila, but it's nothing as exciting as Skelly.
You didn't show that one. You showed the bottle of Don Julio last time.
Yeah, no. Last time I've showed
Are-
Skelly.
Yeah. Well,
It was actually
things.
not last time. It was the time before. His hat is missing though, but I have Skelly.
Nice. Winston
So-
took the hat.
Yeah, the hat fits
Oh.
Winston,
yes.
so I can show you the hat on Winston. I can show you on my phone. No, I got something cool and custom.
Marlon Stockers.
That's
That's awesome.
Winston looks like it's from the barrio.
Skelly, the fourth realm host.
I got this thing.
Skelly's actually Michael Timoney because he's dead.
I got a custom puck holder
Ooh,
from the wife.
that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's got real tape too.
Oh, that's
Oh shit, that's cool.
Fucking sick.
And Luke, there's a
Yeah.
James Luke puck in there,
That's got it.
center stage. James Luke.
I'm keeping the signed brown one in a case, so
same. Mine's right
that's
here.
that one. It's staying in a case. The other one are gold. Oh, yours is way fancier than mine.
Is it
Nice.
Amazon
Yeah.
special, dog?
Those are nice pucks you got there.
Yeah, some asshole got it for us.
Yeah.
Mm.
He
You know what
wasn't
they
an
say?
asshole that day. Anyway.
You are what you eat. Anywho,
Fair enough.
Stop it.
stop it. Trevor no. Jesus.
Trevor to
Wow.
know. Who
Yeah.
the fuck
Well,
is that?
I just
Welcome back to podcasting.
Yeah. Yeah.
First time?
Trevor Moore
I
got the
remember
goal.
my first beer.
Yeah, Trevor Moore got the first goal. Deneau got the assist on it. So yeah, my bad, dog. This is why we're not professionals. Trevor Moore gets the second goal of the series to
Yes, he
light the
did.
lamp for the first goal of the game for your Los Angeles Kings. Then Warren Fogle finally notches one, and that one felt real good. I was at North End.
Oh.
When that goal went in. So that was cool. I was at North End for also this next goal, which was scored by Corey Perry on a power play, which that sucked.
Perry.
Douche.
Bum, bum, bum.
I was at North End for Kevin Fiala's third goal of the series to make the game 3-1. And then we left during intermission. And it's either my fault or it's Scott's fault.
No, we already determined it's Scott's.
Okay,
I would
perfect.
let it be Scott's, but the last two games I've been driving during those games, so I was only
Oh.
listening. So we'll go with Scott. We'll blame the Vegas
Ooh.
fan.
Yeah, fucking Vegas fan.
Yeah. Not the two Kings fans. They
Yeah.
have a podcast.
No.
Yep. Nope.
Hey, I was listening though while driving, and I didn't crash.
That's
That's actually admirable.
That's commendable, yeah. Yeah, so anywho, Evan Bouchard scores his third goal of the series. Then he scores his fourth goal of the series to tie it up before we go into overtime. And then the Kings just didn't really feel like playing the puck in the Oilers zone too much when we were in overtime. Or at least like couldn't sustain much. Darcy Kemper stood on his fucking head.
Yeah.
But Quentin Byfield couldn't chip it out. Going for an empty net. No, sorry, that was in the
That was
third
in
period.
It was third period,
Yeah.
but
I'm mixing. I'm emotional. Just kidding. Gavrikov took arguably a soft penalty. I think
Yeah.
his leg was there, and the guy went down.
it was McDavid.
Incidental contact.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
but McDavid
McDavid.
goes down, he's going to get a call.
Yeah, pretty
how it
much.
goes.
Except for that tripping call that they didn't call in the third period, which I was actually really surprised that they didn't call that.
Yeah, the camera angle shows the referee looking directly at the not just once of the touch of the skates, but twice. He got the skate first, and then he corkscrews him, and neither.
No call.
I mean, and then the ref is like here. The puck is coming out this way, and the ref stays here and doesn't follow the puck. So, I mean, I'll tell you what, I don't hate, and Jim Fox was like, listen, if you've ever watched me, if you watch me for any amount of time, I try and back the refs. I try and do all these things. But he straight out said, if this guy refs another game in the playoffs, I would be blown away after missing that call. It was that
Really?
bad of a miss. He said, this guy should never ref again, never ref a playoff game again.
Wow.
strong words.
And he's like, I've never said those words before in my career.
Wow. Yeah. I think someone has talked to Josh Schaefer or something before, because
Schaefer.
I was listening to one game. It was I think it was towards the end of the season, like one of the last games of the season, and it was like listening to Allers and Hayward. Just everything was the ref's fault. Horrible calls. Like, I don't know. And it hasn't been that way since then. And granted, that was a game where we did the podcast and both of you were talking about how bad those calls were.
Mhm.
But it wasn't like Fox does it, right? He's very even keel. He'll like, this is probably what they're seeing. Like, I might not agree with it, but this, I could see it, this, that. But yeah, even on that one, Daryl Evans was trying to tiptoe around it, but basically saying that was a big miss. That
Yeah.
was,
And Stoley was like, I'm just going to say it. He's like, I'm blown away
wow.
that you're right on top of the play and you don't catch that. That will be reviewed by the
Scouting the refs. What do they say?
Yeah, we should check them out.
Check it out, man. Anyways, yeah, Gavrikov makes that tripping penalty, which I don't agree, and I'm probably biased because I am. And then, yeah, the inevitable happens. The Oilers score, we lose, and we come back home for some more harmonicas.
We need
And
harmonicas.
then Bernstein asked a really good question in the post game.
It was a question that really annoyed Hiller.
Yeah,
He was not happy about that.
yeah.
But it was a great question.
It was a great question. Basically, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, "What are you going to change in the next game if you're ahead in the third period?"
Yeah.
And Hiller said, "Why would we change anything?"
No,
Next question.
first he said next question.
Yeah.
He said, that's your favorite question.
And-
You know that's your favorite question.
That's
It's like, you've asked me so many times, what would you change?
he basically said if Q chips it out, if we don't get the was it the do you call out the soft call, that soft tripping call or something like
if
that?
you don't play prevent defense early in the third period, then we don't go fucking tied into overtime.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
nothing
if
to
you
do
guys
with
ever
QB not
listen.
chipping it out.
It
put
has
it
a
on
lot
QB
to do
is
with
ridiculous.
QB.
Yeah,
It has a lot to do with that, though. That was a poor decision, right? It's in the moment. I get it. That was a poor decision, and I hope that was a learning experience for him.
It's a one touch. It's not like he's going to play the puck. It's a one touch, and then his next touch is to put it out.
The reason why that doesn't bother me as much as it bothers other people, because he was trying to win the game. He scores that, the Kings win the game. He was trying to win the game. It was not like he was doing something stupid. It was a poor decision in hindsight. If he would have not chipped it out and he would have got around Bouchard and scored that goal, it would have everyone would be praising him. But it didn't happen that way. So therefore, everyone shat on him. So I feel bad for the guy. I hope he can put that behind him.
If Kevin Fiala would have made one of the 3 shots he missed on open nets, then we're not having this conversation. Right?
Yeah.
There's other things in the game that also happened.
We saw it earlier in this series where they couldn't fucking get an empty net goal either, and it almost bit them in the ass.
Yeah,
like it did this game,
time. It
in
did.
game 1. So
yeah. So I mean, one of those 3 goals changes this conversation too.
There was another one. Edmondson. Daryl Evans called him out on the broadcast. It just basically he took it and he just flung the puck down and it went for icing. He's
He
had time.
That's going to come back to bite.
He had space. I don't know what he was thinking there.
He was thinking like a stay-at-home defenseman.
He's like, you need to realize that you have that time and space. And whether that's, Daryl didn't say this part, but whether that is him needs to be aware or someone need to call out, you have time or something.
Yeah.
They needed to let him know that he had the time to do that. And that's another one where it's like, if he would have taken a second, assessed, and then ripped it down, he could have got a goal.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, that's him thinking like a stay-at-home defenseman. If there's almost anybody else on the team, they probably don't make that same mistake. So, but we shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place.
Yep.
Plain and simple.
Yeah. So it's not.
And I think it's, if there's blame to put on anybody, it's Hiller.
Yeah. If I don't know if anybody listening or you guys listen to Locked On Kings, Eddie went off today about Hiller not playing or basically changing everything up in the third period, and how many come from behind, to tie it and everything that the Oilers have had. There's only been one game where they didn't do that and they stayed aggressive. Every game where they've basically played to hold them off, it doesn't work.
Right.
Because you're giving McDavid space and you're giving Draisaitl space.
Yeah, this Oilers team always has been in recent years and always will be for the foreseeable future. While those two guys on the team built for prevent defense.
Mm-hmm.
There's just, like you said, there's just too much space, and like
Yep.
it's not like we haven't played these guys before. We fucking know that that's their strength.
The thing is, like, you knew for the previous 40 minutes how to beat this team.
Yeah.
Why change anything?
And not just one game, several games.
Yeah. So
3
is
different
that-
games this series that they knew how to beat them in the first 2 periods.
Yeah, and it's I don't know, like how much of that is Hiller changing things or changing the plan, and how much is it the players just like, oh shit, we got to hold the lead, and it's just like a natural thing that they're doing, but it comes off as
That's still, in my opinion,
tweaking.
that's still a coaching
Yeah.
issue. You need to pull
Fair.
those guys aside. Fucking call a timeout for fuck's sake,
yeah.
and say, hey guys, lock in, do what we were doing 20 minutes ago, and you're gonna win this game. We're gonna be on a fucking plane up 3-1.
Steve brings up a good point right here. I really don't like the rolling 3 lines in 4D either. We got tired late in the game. Yeah, when you go almost another 20 minutes in overtime after playing like that, those guys were gassed. It was evident in the third period. Where's it at? In the third period, the Kings had 6 shots, Edmonton had 16, right? And they let them in. And so in overtime, you figure you got to go back and play your aggressive game. Kings had 7 shots, Oilers had 17.
Yeah.
The Kings were dominating in shots on goal, and in the end, the Kings had 41, the Oilers had 48 by the end of the game.
Yeah, it flipped.
I think Steve's onto something. They were gassed towards the end.
What
of
was
the game.
called out in game 3 in the post interview in game 3 too. And they said, with Spence was hardly getting any time and like, why are we not playing these? He's like, listen, these are like in the moment decisions. We're deciding what's best in that moment. And that's just how it plays out. So, I mean, that was called out in game 3. So it's definitely on the radar.
Mm-hmm.
It's repeated, and the same strategy is repeated, and the same result is repeated. So, I mean, you clearly know what everybody's calling out. This has to be a different team. Like, they've got to figure out how to change that because they can easily beat this team. This is not tough.
We've
like
seen
when
it.
they've
gone up multiple goals every single game.
Yeah, and they shut down McDavid, and they completely block the neutral zone. So
Until they don't.
until they back off,
It was
but when they're
something.
playing,
Oh, sorry.
good.
I'd say it was something like through the first 3 periods, they held McDavid and Draisaitl, or maybe it was first 2. McDavid and Draisaitl to 3 shots combined, and then I think it was in the third period, like McDavid had 4 and Draisaitl had 3, because they
That's
changed.
crazy.
Because they changed it. Like obviously they're changing something.
Yeah.
Those guys didn't magically get that much better. You've changed something.
Well, and they've been rolling McDavid and Draisaitl together since game 2.
And that's the other thing is like, oh yeah, like home ice, like, they get the last matchup, blah, 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 blah. I don't think it fucking mattered in the third period because McDavid and Draisaitl were just out there. The Kings put whoever the fuck they want out there because they just ran those two.
I said it this last game in the third period, and I didn't keep track but there was 3.5 minutes left, and I sent a text to the group. I was like, they're gonna run McDavid and Draisaitl on the ice for the rest of the game, and I'm pretty sure they did. And
Pretty
they
much.
took, you know what fucking grinds my gears, and I know I'm fucking wrong, but icing with the fucking goalie pulled is dumb. I hate that rule. Absolutely hate that rule. There should be no icing with the goalie pulled. And I understand why they do it because it makes for more exciting games because they could just go fight over there and then eventually score. But when you're
What would
on
be more
this,
exciting.
This side of it, it fucking sucks.
What would be more exciting is if they actually put it in the net.
Yeah, it would be great.
Stoley actually called this out, and I thought it was pretty interesting because San Jose used to do this against him. Is they put McDavid and Draisaitl out, and Stoley's like, I cheated on every faceoff I ever was in, right? Every single one. And what Draisaitl's doing is he's cheating as hard as he can every time, knowing that McDavid could just go in and take the faceoff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no repercussion to it. Like they still have a good faceoff guy coming in. So with the two of them there, he's just going to go in there, and if he gets away with it, then they win the faceoff anyway.
Yeah.
So even with that, I think through regulation, we still were ahead in faceoffs.
But-
Even with Byfield getting like 12% or something like that, something
Yeah.
stupid low.
Deneau was on fire yesterday in the faceoff circle.
Yeah. Yeah, and QB was not. And they put QB out there to take a key face-off in overtime. And it's like, why would you do that? The dude's been dog shit all night. Like, he's having a bad night. Like, give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Another interesting decision, you know?
Like you don't play the guy that's only played 5 minutes in the game in the shootout, right?
Yeah.
Like obviously not the right choice. Like we're going to play our goalie in the shootout.
Yeah. Riddick, you're out there.
Let's do it.
Dude, how money would that be? If someone
my
put
God.
a goalie out there and they fucking just, with the goalie stick, just fucking
Yeah.
put it in.
Fucking skating in on the other goalie.
That'd be fucking rad.
Wesley, when he plays goalie in water polo, there's actually plays where, you know, with 12 seconds left, he will swim in as goalie with the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and like they call timeout, then they get the ball to the goalie. He'll swim in, and everybody pulls out of the center. And by the time he's at least 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way to the goal, nobody realizes what's happening because they're guarding their guy, and their guy's
Mhm.
giving them hell, right? So they're just solely focused. And so he gets a one-on-one
He
with
just
the goalie.
walks in.
And in the last game, he played up with the high schoolers, and he got the winning goal for the game
As
as
the
a
goalie.
buzzer beater as the goalie.
Wow, they don't, there's no rule saying that the goalie can't like cross a certain point.
No, well, once he crosses the halfway, like half pool,
Mm-hmm.
he's no longer a goalie. He can't like hold with two hands or anything else. So once
Okay.
he comes out, he becomes a field player until he comes back into that zone.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
But yeah, he can come as far as he wants. So he gets
That's
up.
pretty crazy.
He got in, and the seas parted, and he just was like 1, 2, 3, boom,
And nobody
Fucking-
picked up on it, right?
and then bang.
That's pretty epic.
That's
So
awesome.
and he was just guest playing on that team, like he was playing up, because they were out of goalie that weekend. So
With we lost James.
no, I'm
He
here.
froze. He froze for a second.
I'm back. Guess who's back?
Mm-mm.
I don't know what you said. So
Oh, I was asking like did the team know to do that because that's not his normal team. Is it like the same coach or something?
they know he does that, like
Okay.
because it's the same club, so they
Gotcha.
know that's one of the things he does. So I think the coach told the players, like, if we get in this situation,
Here's what we're doing.
this is what we're doing, because they called timeout. So
Oh yeah,
coach
Okay.
probably just said, "Here's the play."
gotcha.
We're going with our substitute goalie for the game-winning shot.
That's right.
I'm sure some of the players are like, "Fucking really, really," and then afterwards they're like, "Yes."
What just
Let's
happened?
fucking go.
All right.
Yeah. So, anyways, the game ahead.
How we feeling?
Not great.
Not great at all.
I'm gonna feel great in the morning though. I'm gonna feel really fucking excited in the morning.
Yeah.
We're winning tomorrow.
Well, if we don't, it's over. Pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
We're
We gotta
winning
win these
tomorrow.
next two. Yeah.
That's the
I'm
thing
with
though.
you.
It's like how dominant, with like exception of the last 10 minutes of the third period in the first game, how dominant have we been at home? But pretty good.
How dominant were we that last game?
Yeah,
for
but the
40
thing is the Oiler fans are not going to be rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Are harmonicas confirmed for tomorrow? Do we have that?
That's not been released yet.
Hannah,
Hannah? Even if she knows, she can't say anything. So.
yeah, I know.
Vogel did score his first goal against his old team. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was great.
First
General
playoff
notable.
goal.
General notable.
Brought to you by Zach's
we
mama.
getting there?
That's moment. We don't have much. There's not a lot.
There's not a lot generally notable.
Generally notable, Dennis Bernstein pisses off Jim Hiller, and it's pretty funny.
All King's Men got into it with a few persons on the internet,
Oh yeah.
Didn't
including Bernstein.
Steve says we get last change. Hiller gets his matchup. It's more. We got this. Yeah, but like I said, like in the third period, like it didn't matter when they were tying it up. It didn't matter. McDavid and Draisaitl were just out there. He could put whoever he wanted out there. They weren't changing it. So,
They need to put Turcotte back in the lineup. I said it. You're welcome, Mikey.
yeah. How many minutes has Lewis been getting?
Too many.
Can't be more than Turcotte, right? Or is it more than Turcotte?
Turcotte hasn't been in the lineup.
I know, but he played a game
I know.
or 2 games. 1 game or 2 games.
I think he played both games at home.
When is Jeannot coming back? Damn it! They still have him listed as week to week.
Yeah, he'd be nice to have against the Goons on the Oilers.
Yeah.
I do.
Lewis's time on ice was 5 minutes 19 seconds.
Yeah, it's about 5 minutes and 90 seconds too long. One thing I noticed is that Kuzmenko kind of disappeared in the third period.
Because he wasn't on the Kopitar line.
Yeah, well, apparently some people say he might be injured. I don't know.
I don't know about that. If he is, that really sucks.
It would.
But our power play took a fucking nosedive.
Yeah, sure did.
Ofer. How many did we get? 0 for 3?
Sounds right.
I don't know where. Okay, penalty minute 6. Yeah, 0 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And they
Edmonton went
were
for 2 for 3.
They were 2 for 3.
Yeah, that flipped.
Show did.
Star is Steve said the Stars' fourth line was running around hitting everything. That's what we need. Mikey said Jim Hiller's an idiot. That's where Kuzi went.
Fair.
I mean, anybody saying he's injured, that's just pure speculation.
1,000%.
Yeah.
But that's what you get with hockey.
Yep.
All right.
Find out he's playing with like 4 broken ribs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do a game ahead.
The game ahead. We play the Oilers tomorrow.
I like how James wasn't ready for that. He asked for it, then wasn't ready.
The game ahead.
All over his face.
Yeah, we already started talking about it. How we feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan says we're winning. You
We're
said you're
winning.
not feeling great.
I'm calling a win.
It's got to be a win.
I would say mostly because it has to be.
Yeah,
'Cause like
that's
you
what I
said,
said about
Dennis-
the last game.
Michelle calls a win.
I think Steve's calling a win. It's gonna be a win. So I'm gonna be on the couch in my Clark jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was bad news.
Jerking it.
Huh?
No, Clark jersey on the couch was good. Never mind.
Clark, yeah, that was good. I was
Yeah, that-
driving.
that's
not
when you were
wearing that on
flirting.
the couch. Yeah. Yeah, that's when I was flirting with Jordan. Apparently,
You saw your face.
I won't.
Steve will be there. Brando will be there.
Are you gonna be there, James?
No.
No, we're
No.
James.
It's gonna be weird when it's your fault.
So I got to get the white coat out
Yeah,
and get my ass there.
you got to find a way, man.
Dead ass.
The white jacket will not be denied.
It's right
Um,
here.
and then you need to fly to Edmonton and close it out.
Get on the ice again.
Mhm.
I
Give
don't
Corey
like
Perry
the-
a little.
I don't like the 1-1-1 here at the end. I got to be honest. Getting a little scurry.
Yeah, a home ice advantage is great and all, except you never want to go to Game 7.
At least it's Game
Mhm.
7 at home if it gets there. I think it will be pretty epic to win it on Edmonton's ice, though.
Yeah, I think that's how the story has to go.
That is
Yeah.
correct. I think the Kings knew that, and that's why they lost both these games.
They could have won both these games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
we
could have
could-
just swept them.
Could be taking a nice break.
Yeah, little breather.
The tears taste better. The conversion rate's actually better. So
The conversion rate on
you actually
tears.
get more tears. Yeah, there's
Mm.
more tears in Canada.
Nice
I like that.
per capita.
Actually, I would go. Oh no, actually, they drew it on the 27th. They had a huge 50-50, but they already drew it.
Hmm.
If I went to the game on whenever Sunday, that I could have got in on it. I would have loved to go there and win their 50-50.
That would be pretty fucking great.
Except
would
that
be awesome.
giant check in a Kings jersey or the white jacket.
Yeah, make them pay it in USD.
Get your toonies.
You're gonna pay me in dollars, bitch.
You just write USD at the end. Nope,
Yeah.
you don't get to do the conversion.
Suck it, nerd.
Whatever you wrote, that's USD.
I've got a picture. Prove it. You know that big check, if you ever get one of those big checks, that's actually a valid check you can cash. If it has a routing number and a bank account number at the bottom.
Put that stuff on there though.
If they ever did. If it was ever done like that, someone's dumb enough to do that, that check is a valid check.
No, I want one of the big ones.
You could, yeah. You could write it on a napkin. You could write a check on a napkin as long as you put that information at the bottom. It's a valid check.
That doesn't seem real.
That's a real thing.
They have like the heat sensing ink on a lot of checks to prove that they're real.
Right. But you can just write it on a piece of paper. I'll write you a check tomorrow. You
I'm
go
gonna
cash
try
it.
and cash it.
Yeah.
And when I get arrested, you're bailing me out.
They have my number will be on it. They'll call me and say, "Is this real?" I'll say, "Yeah."
I think there's a whole movie about it. Catch Me If You Can.
I
I
just
remember
want to
right?
see you cash it.
James trying to get me arrested.
Oh, I didn't know it wasn't April Fool's Day. All right. We out?
Dog.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, got nothing. Got nothing else to say, but better fucking win.
Yeah.
Better keep
Oi!
foot on the gas. Stay aggressive. Be aggressive.
Aggressive.
Be
Be aggressive.
Oh my god. All right. We'll see you guys. We're doing. What is it? It's gonna be today's Monday, right?
All day.
Yeah. All day a day? No, not every day, just all day today. So yeah, well, normal time. Normal podcast day. So we'll be here. Recapping, hopefully a win.
In much better.
So follow us
Yeah,
everywhere on social media and Twitch. King's Realm Pod. Subscribe, review. Arnold's ready. Voicemails, text message. We didn't have any of those this week, so did we? No. Or
Anybody?
today, I should say, not this week, because
I think there was one today.
What?
Oh.
And you're having us get out? Are you,
I
are
say-
you double-checking?
I say-
Oh yeah. There's
There
two.
Two.
Four.
Oh my,
There's
four.
four.
All right, we'll scratch all that shit.
Jesus. Christmas.
Purple! 1-0 Kings. Eat a bag, Edmonton.
Yeah, well,
That didn't age well.
Hi, Mikey.
All right. Well, I've had some time today to listen to other hockey podcasts that dropped episodes today. And after, I think I'm on my third one, but dude, the LA Kings are quite literally the laughing stock of the NHL playoffs right now. And so I'm just going to leave that at that. Let's talk about Game 4. Quentin Byfield is very young. I'm pissed off at him, you know. Like I think we all are allowed to be upset with him at the very least. Could have iced the puck. He could have shot it in the net. He had a lot of space to add a second goal to the Kings' lead before Bouchard tied it after stripping Byfield of the puck because he decided to stick handle it and maybe be a little too cute. And Bouchard just poked it right away from him, and, a play ensued, and then Bouchard bomb, game's tied, we're going to overtime, game's over. We didn't, that power play that the Oilers got was bullshit, but it didn't matter. From the start of the third period, the Kings, they were 1-3-1 again, dude. They were just holding back, sitting back, just waiting for the game to be over. I don't know why. At this point, it's the coach's fault. It's Jim Hiller's fault. And I'm not going to let somebody on Twitter tell me that we lost game 4 because of Quentin Byfield. That's bullshit.
Right.
We could have solidified the win with Quentin Byfield. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we should have never been in that position in the first place.
Exactly.
We should have been playing the third period the way we played the first and second period. And we probably would have had a goal, 10 minutes into the third, maybe. I don't know. But, it's insane how insane Jim Hiller is acting. Going back to the same system that the Oilers have beaten 3 years in a row, when we have a lead, just to throw away the game. If all 4 games were to go the way they were supposed to, the Kings should have lost game 2. Game 1, not game 2. Game 2 is the only game that the Kings actually just were flat out winning that game. 1 was
Nice.
Mike Ead. Real quick, before you go on to the next one, do you think Hiller's comment to Dennis Bernstein's question about if QB chips that out, we probably win? If blah, blah, blah. Do you think he's
We're not having
throwing,
this conversation.
throwing some blame at QB?
No, I think no, because what he said
It came off that way.
No. Let me clarify this. What he did say was it was just an insanely good play on Bouchard's part. He got a stick in and was aggressive, and it was a great play on his part. He immediately goes into that. He's saying if QB was able to clear it, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Okay.
But Bouchard stepped in and made an excellent defensive play and kept it in the zone, right? And if you think about it, QB's actually up in the lane when Bouchard takes a shot. So it's not like it happens boom, boom, and the shot goes in. He has time to spin back around, get back into the play. It doesn't happen. It's 8 seconds, right? So it's 8 to 10 seconds where the play kind of develops, right?
Yeah.
So,
fair enough.
I don't think he says that. He says that, but
I think
I
it
don't
could
think
have
that's
been,
what was meant.
I think it could have been taken either way. That's why I asked the question.
I
So,
think what he's saying is if a number of circumstances were
Yeah.
different, we wouldn't even been having this conversation. It's
that's
such
what
a fluke that we're here.
yeah, Steve is saying kind of the same thing in the comments here. So, okay. It kind of bugged me a little bit.
Yeah, he did mention Fiala's post shot too.
So,
And so
okay.
did Fogel too. I mean,
Next one.
Game 2 was good, very good. Game 3, bad, just straight bad. And then Game 4 was a good game until, for some reason, once again, Jim Hiller wants to go to that 1-3-1, and
Was
just
it
fucking, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm sure you guys talked about this, hopefully, but
they're kind of like 3-2.
fuck, man. So, anyways, fire Jim Hiller, fire Rob Blake, fire Luke Bergevin, fire Luke Robitaille. Did I say Luke Bergevin?
Yeah.
Fire Luke Robitaille, Mark Bergevin, fire everybody, dude. It's bullshit. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand the thought process of this, the brass and the coaching staff of the LA Kings. And it sucks. It really does, because this was our year. No, but we had an actual chance to beat the Oilers in a 7-game series.
Still do.
And if I'm being completely honest, I think the Oilers are winning in 6. Especially if we keep up this fucking third period laid back bullshit. It doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna keep running around in circles until the sun rises, really. So, anyways, that's it. Someone hit a button.
Imagine dragging these nuts on your face.
Damn it.
Fuck, Jordan. Water bottle out.
You, Jordan. Go, Kings,
That
go!
worked out.
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
Well,
Yeah, I think it was a 3-2, all 5 in the neutral zone. And then they all, as a unit, back out of the neutral zone. And then the 3 hold the blue line. So, like, that to me is like, why are you giving up ground? Right? Same
Yeah.
thing with soccer. You don't give up ground. You have to challenge in the neutral
Yeah.
zone, right? To force a mistake there so that they don't get entry. Right, which is what they were doing in the beginning of the game. They were pushing forward to the opposing blue zone or the blue line, and they were forcing mistakes.
yep.
And they'll make them because they like a fast pace, right? So they haven't been performing when they've been challenged. Keep it up, keep fucking doing it. Like people are
But,
pickpocketing
yes.
Connor McDavid on his entries.
Yeah.
Fiala's just like whoop. Pops that puck right out, and McDavid goes by. Puck's still sitting there.
Popping that ass.
So I mean, like they've got the answers to it, but you gotta fucking
They
stay
just-
on it.
Yeah, they just stopped doing
And
it.
give these guys a break, dude. Fucking 28 minutes is too much.
Yeah. All right. Any more voicemails?
One more.
Oh, hey, Mikey.
Quentin Byfield plays less than 10 minutes for Game 5, and Jim Hiller excuses the Game 5 loss on some other bullshit. I want Jim Hiller sent to China. I want all of his rights revoked. I want everything gone. No existence of Jim Hiller ever. To have ever existed ever.
It's a lot of ifs.
Fuck that guy. That's if Quentin Byfield gets less than 10 minutes. And I have this itching suspicion that, let's talk about Trevor Lewis. What
That's
is
ADHD
Trevor
kicking
Lewis
in.
doing spending 35 minutes on ice in the third period alone? Like, what? Every time I looked at the numbers on the ice, I feel like Trevor Lewis was there. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we doing that? We didn't do it for the first 2 periods, and look at how that turned out. Turned out pretty good. But we're going to do it for the third period because we want to hold a lead again for the third time, and we want to blow that lead again for the third time. Like, what's the thought process? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. All right, fuck Jim Hiller. Hit a button.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Go, Kings, go!
Nice.
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
Oh, I got a new button that's going to be debuted next show.
Oh. Freaking teaser, man.
I don't
It's
feel
a
great about
cliffhanger.
that.
Yeah, come back for that one.
All right.
It's a good
Let's
one.
get out of
It's
here.
a good one.
Kim
We'll
Kardashian.
get out of here. All right. I already said to do all the things. So go do all those things. Yeah. Let's get a win. For James Whitlock, Jordan Heckman, I'm Dennis Wilson saying, Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
Go!
Yes, Queen.
That felt good. It felt good.
All right, James, we got to figure out this audio problem here.
Ready? Go to bed, Wesley. Go to bed, Wesley.
He's knock on the wall now.
Yeah, I know. I can hear him talking. He's still on the phone.
Who's he talking to?
Oh, I know who he's talking to.
I do too.
Talking to Peyton.
Yeah.
Meaning?
Nope. All right, James. The fuck is going on with your audio?
Okay, stop recording. Okay, I'm gonna play a few files. I'm gonna play Mikey's file again.
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch the button. I'm not gonna touch slider.
Hey, Kings fans, Mikey here, one of your in-arena hosts for your LA Kings. And boy, do I love when you bring that energy and excitement to every single home game. Speaking of energy and excitement, make sure you check out the Kings Realm podcast. They cover everything from hockey to sports, movies, and of course, cereal. That's right. All the important topics covered right here on the Kings Realm podcast. And go,
And go
Kings,
go. Yep, goes away.
Oh, wow.
Completely goes away. Yep, just the snare comes in, and as soon as the guitars hit, it's gone.
Okay, that's the natural fade we have in.
Okay, it's a StreamYard setting, dude. It's got to be a StreamYard setting because you're talking with that going on, and you're super quiet.
Okay, so let's go in here. Hey. So maybe it's an echo
Yeah, did
echo
you
cancellation.
did
Oh,
you
it's
turn?
reduced microphone background noise?
There it is. It's back. Sounds good.
That's what it is. We tried that 2 weeks ago or 2 shows ago.
Yeah. I should probably turn that off on mine.
Okay.
Here. Does mine sound any better? I don't know if it will, but
Yours
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
You didn't have any effect.
Sounds great.
Mikey here, one of your in-arena hosts for your LA
Fuck
Kings.
you,
And boy, do I love when you bring that
Jordan.
Yeah, all yours are good. So was that noise reduction.
all right. Yep. So it basically took out the whole harmonica intro that you did.
That sucks.
Yeah. But it recorded fine, but that's because it was a StreamYard setting. Glad we figured it out.
I got all of it. Great play.
All right. Send me some files, bitches.
On it.
Rude?
Bum, bum, bum. Hey, congratulations on winning tonight, Jordan.
Oh, thanks.
Deserved that. The universe gave you that one.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And fuck your couch.
Night, Steve.
Good
Hi,
night.
buddy.
Yeah, I want to go to bed right now, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to edit.
Ooh.
Super fast.
That's your MO, baby.
You missed the editing tutorial, Jordan.
There was a tutorial?
Yep. 2 weeks ago, there was an editing tutorial.
2 shows ago.
Or 2 shows ago. Not
I
2
was like,
weeks
fuck,
ago,
I
2
didn't
shows
miss
ago.
2 weeks ago.
Shows are much quicker in between.
Yeah, we're rapid firing this stuff.
Oh, everybody got the tutorial.
Yeah.
Wow.
Too bad they couldn't hear what was going on. I didn't figure that part out.
Rookie biatch.
I don't even know why I decided to do that. I think it was the Skelly. I think Skelly helped me out there.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
All right, we're.
I don't know where his hat is.
I stole
Mute.
Oh, hey.
no, that's
You know what happens when you move?
it. Huh.
They figure out where you are and you get jury duty.
No shit, you got it already?
I got it already.
nice.
Wow.
Dude. Within 7 months, got jury duty.
Wow.
Testing the speakers.
You haven't been up there 7 months.
Yeah, it sounds like they're working.
September. 6 months?
Oh, why can't I hear you guys?
You've been up there 6 months?
We moved September 1st.
Audio
My
default.
files are going fast, bro. Fast.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Hey, your bitches be my bitches.
I
my
can't
bitches
hear
be
you.
Your bitches. No, we'll have no bitches. 'Cause
Say
we'll
something,
be dead.
Dennis.
Something.
Nope.
James is really quiet.
I can hear the speakers on StreamYard. Sounds
You
like
don't
they're
have
working.
your fucking headphones on, dude.
In your fucking face.
I unplugged my shit because I've only got 2 lightning ports, so I gotta unplug my stuff. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm on my Zoom microphone, so you should hear me.
I wonder. No, that shouldn't have anything to do with it. I did fuck something up, Michelle. I did.
Have a great show.
Mute.
Need to zoom in. You can see the ceiling.
Audio. MacBook Air speakers.
Suck my dick.
There we are.
I can hear that bitch singing, but I can't hear you guys.
The fuck?
Yeah, I've been doing that. King's Realm podcast.
I done
Hold on,
have been
BRB.
doing that.
Hey, you want to? Oh, there goes one.
Bye.
You want to come out here and tell the uncles about Peyton?
James, you got really quiet all of a sudden.
I can hear you talking. You should
Knock
not
on the
be
wall.
on your phone.
Knock on the wall. Knock on the wall.
Heyo.
Hi.
Do you like violence?
Hi, kids.
Am I still quiet?
Yeah, you got quiet.
Why? Why? That's not good.
I don't know. You got quiet.
None of my settings changed.
Go into audio settings, audio, and do you automatically adjust mic volume or no?
How about now?
How about now?
How about
Kind
now?
of the same. It's kind of the same.
So no.
Hit a button. Right, hit one where people are talking.
The card's out.
Oh.
It should be done now, though. Here, I can take.
Want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids?
Michelle, have you seen Spirit Box Live?
I got all of it. Great play.
You have? That sounds fine.
That sounds fine.
Now you're louder.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're louder.
Fuck you. What?
We're all louder.
Louder.
Yes, Daddy. What?
Are they good live, Michelle?
What is this?
I want to see them live. All right. Are your fast as fuck files uploaded?
Yep. Dunskies, which is why I can do this.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Thank you very much. Uploaded April 24th.
Well, fuck you very
There
much.
it is. Pow, 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 Gasol.
Why are you missing them? His famous hubby on a world tour. Obligations. That sounds like adult shit.
Pow, right in the kisser. That's more like Slava right in the kisser. Ha ha, yeah. Well, and Dennis is gone.
What do you got? What are you snacking on?
Ritz Bites.
Mm.
Jenny had to buy all these snacks for work because she was at a golf tournament.
Yeah.
And nobody ate anything. So now we have 75 bags of chips in our house.
That's what happens here too.
And about 30 bags of
think it's what the Ritz, Oreos, Chips Ahoy. For everything. Did Dennis even say bye?
To the Irish goodbye us.
Son of a bitch.
He did say he wanted to go.
He did. Prick. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go too.
All right, let's call it.
Got to rest up for the big game tomorrow, you know?
Jaden, Michelle, Mikey,
Been doing entirely too much drinking this week.
Steve, thank you so much for joining. We're trying to keep up with this whole schedule. So they're shorter, but we appreciate you popping in.
Story of my life. What? Oh, shit.
Really weird.
All right, Coach, go ahead and shove the rules up your ass.
Whoa.
Jordan got told to shove the rules up his ass tonight.
No, that was last time we played them.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's why this win was very satisfying.
Ask Jordan to tell you the story about getting the rules shoved up his ass.
It never happened.
Like the rules never got put up your ass, or
Correct.
oh, okay.
Although
There was an offer made. There's an offer on the table.
I feel like it was more of a threat.
I'm saying offer. It's more diplomatic.
All right.
You never authorized it. It was never enforced.
Good old 7-year-old baseball, you know? Fuck me for trying to play by the rules.
It's not 7-year-old baseball. It's egos.
Yeah.
It is 100% egos. And there
It's-
doesn't need to be egos in volunteer work.
It's the other coach never made varsity, so now he's just taking it too seriously.
No, it's ego. Egos should never be involved in volunteer work. It happens in fundraising organizations. It happens everywhere. People get so fucking serious about it, and they forget that they're volunteering, that they're there they started to do something good. My dad got into politics of Lions Club up to like the governor level, and it got so fucking chippy and so fucking nasty and that's just at the governor level. That's not even at a paid position. Like you fly all over the place and you got to raise money to cover all those flights, or you pay them. Like it's crazy, dude. These are all volunteer positions. PTA, all these fucking things are volunteer positions, and people get so fucking up on it.
Jordan, I think you nailed it on the head.
What?
It's a safety thing, dude. Like these are 7-year-olds. Yeah, they're 7-year-olds. That's why we have rules like this for safety.
Exactly.
That's why it's more important at this
yes.
age.
More important because safety, bro.
Yeah, if they're 14 and they're hitting dingers, everybody's ready to catch those.
Yeah.
Dingers.
Singles, doubles, triples, dingers.
It's funny. I should give you all my coaches' hats too, because I've got like 8 teams.
I've got hats that I would never ever buy in my entire life.
Yeah.
And
I've got a Giants hat. I've got a Padres hat.
you can keep both of those.
We were both of those.
I mean, if you want to give them to me, I will happily burn them.
I mean, sometimes you don't get a choice. You just got to be those teams.
Nope, we got choices, dog.
You pick the A's.
Yeah, the A's are sick, dude. Our fucking uniforms are dope.
You know whose uniforms were dope? The kids that got the what was it? I think it was the Marlins they did it with, and they did pink socks, and it was like a colorful jersey.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking dope, dude. They killed it. And then our pony league for the spring season, they do minor league teams.
That's fun. They do that for T-ball for us.
Yeah, so we got minor league teams, and that was pretty cool. There's some really good mascots or logos.
Mm-hmm.
Sheet.
Sheet. All right, I'm going to bed.
I want to go to bed.
I'll see you fools in 2 days for our regularly scheduled programming.
Jordan, are you able to sneak out tomorrow night?
I won't know until tomorrow. Did you get approved?
No space, but I'll just get tickets.
I mean,
As soon as you know, let me know,
okay.
because I'm clear to go.
Okay. Yeah, I should be too, assuming my wife's not already going to be there.
I think you should pull rank and just be in the suite instead of her.
Yeah, that'll go fucking well.
Be like, no, but you should be there. Here was my thought. If we go and we had press passes, she goes in there and then you come in like dressed up with the press pass on. You come in, you're like, boom, boom, boom. You shake hands with all the clients, and they're like, wait, what?
Babies.
Hey, clients will be all impressed.
Mm-hmm. Mikey appreciates the additional episodes. You're welcome, buddy.
Hey, we have a lot more to talk about, and it's, dude, I think I actually like this better in the postseason. I think this is a thing because it's like there's so much to talk about in each game because they matter so much more.
Oh, and like things are fresh in our mind too, right?
Yeah, and like, but everything's elevated in the playoffs, right? So the action you would see in a week happens. There goes Dennis again. Everything you see in a week would happen in a game, dude. It's like, dude, the Caps and the Canadians both got fined $25,000.
That's pretty awesome
because they were getting too feisty.
Yeah,
there's quotation marks on that.
It's feisty bitches.
So like the teams got fined because they better knock their shit off. And to the teams, they don't give a fuck about 25 grand. Like, you're not hurting them.
Tom Wilson's fake cry face was fucking epic, though. I'm not
that was great.
Yeah.
Do you see the Wilson volleyball they made of it?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
He knows who he is. He's like,
I mean, that was very
at one person. He knows who he is.
It was very reminiscent of Joe Kelly, if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Which was a whole merch line.
Oh yeah, epic, absolutely epic.
I'm sure you see it every Dodger game you go to. Someone's got that shirt.
Yeah,
but he's a character in himself. Wasn't he also the guy with the mariachi jacket?
Yeah.
He's he's just a cool guy. Like that'd be a fun guy to hang with.
Yeah, I'd have a couple beers with that guy. Couple beers, at least.
Couple bursts.
All right, I'm actually going this time. Good night.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too. See you mañana maybe or Wednesday.
Yeah. Call me.
Shit. What'd I just do? I don't know what I did. Okay.
Be nice.
Okay. Toodles.
Bye,
Dennis.
Bye. It's so nice. I say it twice. D nice. We'll sneak attack on Wesley. I'll be right back.
Dang it, I didn't do something. Back. Apparently, if you hit spacebar on StreamYard, it takes you out of the stream. Da-da-da-da.
All right, cut that. He tried to throw his phone down. I fucking busted open that door.
Good thing he wasn't jerking it.
jerking it off.
You changed the volume of Mikey's voicemail mid-voicemail.
I didn't touch it.
And bullshit, it changed.
That wasn't me.
Ain't nobody else doing it.
It wasn't me. It
Look
wasn't
at the
me.
difference. Look at the difference right here. Look at the difference.
Then just
bro.
raise it up. Raise it up.
I did.
Raise it
But
down. Lower it.
But I had to fix it. I don't want to lower it. I had to change it to make it match.
Oh, there you go. See, it's done. You're welcome.
No, you made extra work.
Busted. Cuffed. Wasn't me. You caught him changing the audio? Wasn't me. Then he's fucking up the voicemails? Wasn't me.
Ooh, Jordan was pretty close that time. Here's
Oh,
Go
yeah, look
Kings
at that.
goes. Look how close Jordan was. That's
pretty
like one of the
good.
closest it's ever been.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. Oh, he had a little bit of a space there. James rushed that one a little bit. Let's see how it sounds. Sounds perfect.
Money. Money.
Dude. Whoop. No. Are you?
You know, we can't hear that when you play it.
I know.
Okay.
I haven't figured that part out yet. So I wonder if I change something. Let's see.
Yes, Spain.
There it
That
is.
one.
Felt
Does
good.
it work?
Felt good. Yep.
Oh, wow. All right, James, we got to figure out this audio problem
Ready?
here.
Go to bed, Wesley. Go to
Yeah, so let's see. You can hear how it sounds beforehand. What else is saying?
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
That should just be redo. Oh, that's how you do it. It's a weird one. Why does he go all the way back there to show me that?
It felt good.
Yep, and then
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
Yes, Spain.
It felt good. It felt good. Good.
Yes, Spain.
It felt good. It felt good.
all right, James, we got to figure out this audio problem.
Figured out.
Done figured it out.
Hey, Kings fans, Mikey here, one of your in-arena hosts for your LA Kings. And boy, do I love when you bring that energy and excitement to every single home game. Speaking of energy and excitement, make sure you check out the Go Kings Go.
Welcome to the Kings Round presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Be sure to follow us on social media, Kings Round Pod. Leave us a voicemail or send us a text.
Right here on the Kings Realm Podcast. And Go Kings Go.
Welcome to the Kings Round presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Be sure to follow us on social media, Kings Round Pod. Leave us a voicemail or send us a text 562-317-0087. Well, the Kings gave up another third period lead and dropped game 4 in overtime.
You suck.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. How are we feeling? I guess we're going to find out. I'm Dennis Wilson. That is James Whitlock. How are we feeling? I guess we're going to find out. I'm Dennis Wilson. That is James Whitlock. I guess we're going to find out. I guess we're going to find out. I guess we're going to find
Dennis got to make sure he sounds good.
I guess we're going to find out.
I guess we're going to find out.
It's the S's. The de-esser cuts down on the you're
The symbol?
listening in the truck. It was like, oh my god, the S's were just so sharp and loud. So I had to go find a de-esser. I guess we're going to find out. I guess we're going to find out. I guess it's better.
Guess.
I'm Dennis Wilson. I guess we're going to find out. I guess we're going to
Slytherin.
I guess we're going I guess we're I guess we're going I guess we're going to I guess we're going to I guess we're going to find it's kind of taking care of it.
I should unplug my phone so you don't hear anything.
Oh, wow, don't do that. I guess we're going to find out. All right, well, we're going to run it.
Yeah, I'll give you one sound. You ready? Any ideas?
No. What the fuck are we listening? What is this supposed to be?
It's Bubbles in the jacuzzi with the wife topless at the hotel jacuzzi.
Oh, well,
So they're
I mean,
moving the boobies around.
I'm not going to be able to know what that is.
The bubbles. It's kind of
You know, the bubbles.
It's Bubbles. It's a good video.
I'm sure it is.
Oh. Now you can hear the disruption of the bubbles. So much happens in the after show.
Whoo! Downloads last 7 days, 270, because all these shows we're putting out.
It's good.
And one of them only had 58. Then 89, then 71. Need Mo.
We got to go out and promote them. Like promote it tomorrow.
Yeah, Jordan used to do that. Jordan used to put out the Twitters and the Facebooks. Once we started doing like the live stuff, it really kind of changed.
Yeah. So yes, I went in there. Peyton's still on the phone. So I told the both of them they need to hang up soon.
Hey, knock it off. You need to go to bed.
I'm like, I get to play dad to both of you. So
Yeah. Like, I
she's
really
like,
don't
well,
want
I
to have to talk to your dad, Peyton. So. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
So Jess is like, any reaction from Dennis? I'm like, no, we didn't really get to talk about it. But
What, the Peyton thing?
yeah,
I think it's funny.
hilarious, right?
Yeah.
I told Scott it's all funny until we get back to Death Valley.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, you probably know Scott better than I do. You know, I've seen him a couple of times outside of Death Valley when I've gone to the lake, and that's just for random things. So
It's really funny. I have not heard from Scott,
Collins
like cousin Scott,
about our tonight.
this whole thing.
Oh, I wonder if he's even like brought it up to him. I guess my computer did need to be restarted. That happened so fast compared to what it's been doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I restart it now before every podcast. Makes a huge difference on my internet speed.
That took, let me see if I left it up. That took, yeah, it was like less than 5 minutes to export it. It's been taking almost 20.
Jesus.
So that made a huge difference.
So we restart our computers before every show.
Yeah. All right, now I need to go back and figure out what the fuck I did. Game 3, let's go to this one. No, not that way. Back to this. No, where's my shows? King's Realm. King's Realm dashboard. Episodes. There we go. Around 3414. Was it the same read as last week?
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, last show. I keep saying last week.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And was that the same as the week before or the show before?
Yep.
Tink.
All right, Michelle. I think we're cutting out too.
Sorry, I'm trying to do our sponsorship stuff.
No problem. All right. Have a good one. Night. We will talk after our win. I love that.
Boom. Optimism.
All right. Night. Bye.
All right, show should be up in like 15 minutes. Ready to win some real cash?